Hey. So this is about to be a planner chat about what I used all 2024, what worked, what I tried, what didn't work, what did I just not have the time for, the who, what, whys, and a look at what I may be doing for 2025 and how I'm determining how I'm going to set my planner system up for 2025. So stay tuned. So let's take a look at all of the things on my desk. So these are the items that I took off my shelf that are pretty much, you guys know I am shopping my stash. So, and there are actually more items than this, but this kind of covers where my thought process is for 2025. So let's start with the top. So this is a daily, it's not really considered a daily planner. It's considered a daily like notebook is what it's marketed as. To me, I would consider this a daily planner slash notebook. You have the time blocking on one side, top priorities, to-dos, and then your meals in this section. I write way too big to ever use this for meals. And then you have your daily goal and you can write the day. And then the back side is dot grid. Now, I will say I did give this a try. As you can see, I pulled out the pages that I already used. So when I was traveling, this fits perfect in your pocketbook, your book bag. So even when I wasn't carrying my large tote bag and I just had my crossbody, this still fit in there. So the plus about this is it's undated. Now, okay, I feel like I'm gonna do this one last. Now I'm on the fence about this undated planner. Came in one of the treasure chest items, the treasure chest subscription boxes. I want to say, was it Q3? I think it was either Q1 or Q3. Okay, so one reason why I didn't try this is, one, I was already in a system that I was using at work. But the one reason why I kept this and didn't gift this to someone is because this planner has daily pages. So our daily pages are in the back, and then it has 3 ribbons, so you can put the ribbon down to signify where each section starts. And then we also have a weekly section, and then you have your monthlies in the front. I guess I was on the fence because this is like that Hobonichi style paper. It is a cream paper. And I know some people are like, oh, I like pure white paper. Some people like the cream paper. I actually don't mind the cream paper. I write large. And while this had everything I was looking for with having the monthly, the weekly, and the dailies, and the fact that it was undated, it's just the fact that I write large, and I'm not sure if this is going to really work for me. I do want to give this a try for my business planning. I am becoming one of those people that I said I was going to try not to be in having multiple planners, but the way that my brain works, when it's time for me to work on a specific project or something like that, I need to be focused strictly on that. And I think I'm kind of on the fence about, because one, it is a really nice planner. So I think that's the other fear of it, is I don't want to start writing in it and then it doesn't work. And then I'm like, I can't gift it to somebody after I've already written in it. Use the monthly pages and just use the daily pages and write out the day and what the focus is and use it that way. I just feel like I'm just not using it to its fullest capabilities. So for me, I'm going to be using a planner for social media. I am going to be using a planner for my online store. And then I'm also going to be using a catch-all planner. And my catch-all planner is going to be like personal and work, and then an overview of the other two. So that leads me into our classic size. So, and with the social media planning, I have been back and forth with either using this particular planner and using, this is the wellness layout. Let me just open up a week so you can see. So with the wellness layout, you have you have the 4 blocks, and then you have the dot grid, and then you have the, not the dot grid, you have the grid at the bottom. My thought process was, instead of using this for my social media, to use this. And then I could easily put on here Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, or whatever. And then I can use the bottom for whatever, you know, videos posted. So that is kind of the dilemma. Because a part of me feels like it's that Saturday, I'm not going to front, it's that Saturday and Sunday being in one block that's really jacking me up. Because another part of me was thinking I could just use this as my catch-all. And then I'm kind of perturbed with myself because I got the cloth and paper sub box because I wanted this planner, and I did not pay enough attention to that Saturday and Sunday block. That's really the only thing that's kind of like for, I mean, the 2025 planner, or if I'm going to use this layout for social media, is December. So just like I said with the Goldmine and CoCo elevated planner, I am going to test out for the month of December. How is this working? Is this doing what I needed to do? Because I'm also going to be scheduling videos in advance. So that's also another thing. So these two right here are my determining factors for social media rings. This is not even a planner. This is just a notebook. So I'm probably going to take out the one section of the note pages, and I think we're going to go with these rings. I never use these covers. It's just not even a thing. And I bought an 18-month planner on clearance, so I have all of 2025 with the exception of July. July is the only month that I don't have, and this is the dashboard layout. We are going to continue using the dashboard layout. This year, in the previous year, I was switching out the layouts depending on what was going on. We are going to stick with this good old dashboard layout, and then July will be the only month that I actually will have a different layout. And that's just because I think, yeah, when I did the July, I took the July out for my mom's planner. I'm thinking, instead of having a separate daily planner that stays on my desk, just to create a daily section. Like, again, I don't need the months, but I would just take a section of these daily pages and put them in my catch-all planner. Is also on the agenda. I think I'm going to try, I'm just going to use the divider and just add daily pages to this particular planner. That will eliminate me actually having to use a whole separate daily planner. So this, And I'm gonna tell you now, I didn't write this script out or anything like that. I am literally talking this through with you guys right now. So this can go right back on the bookshelf. It's undated, so that is most definitely a plus. But a notebook is always going to be part of my planning system, just because sometimes you just really need to write things out. And granted, I do add note pages in my planner. That's the section that's going to stay. So for right now, I am going to stick with the way I've been doing things. So I don't put the full year in my planner. I'm only going to put the first 6 months in my planner. And then I may just add, we'll see how bulky it gets once I add the daily pages in a note section. So my planner is only going to consist of the monthly, the weekly, the daily pages, and a note section. That seems to be, at least I know what I'm using for my catch-all. Now, we're going to have to stay tuned to figure out, I know what the inside of the catch-all is going to look like. I'm just debating on, what disc I'm going to use, but I'm really leaning towards these discs, and then I have a clear cover. So we'll put that together. So catch-all is done. Now we just got to figure out how we're going to plan for social media and the relaunching of my online store. So stay tuned and we'll see. I hope this was helpful for somebody. I know it was a lot of ranting and going back and forth, but I say do all of that right. And I'm not even going to tell you, I don't even know where my little post-it note is, but I took a notepad and I wrote out all of the things. So that's why I kind of had an idea of what I needed my planner to look like for each aspect and the things that I'm going to be planning for. So I think that that's probably where you want to start. And if you have a stash, do like I did. Bring everything out and look at it and say, okay, well, will this work? And envision yourself planning in it and say, okay, I like this, but I'm not quite sure if it's going to work the way I need it to work, kind of thing. So again, I hope this was helpful. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and come out and hang out with your girl. Make sure you check me out on Instagram and Threads. And make sure you guys check out the website. I post journal prompts every month. And if you want them sent to your inbox, just click the notify me button on the page and you'll receive them in your inbox. But thank you guys for hanging out. Peace and blessings to you all.